Good morning. Are you Melissa Taylor?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you have on your...
Oh, this is my son, Brandon Taylor.
Why'd you wear that this morning?
Because he's my entire world and he's messing me there.
Okay. Ms. Taylor, this is your initial... No, you were here for... Did you get someone hired?
Ma'am?
Did you get someone hired?
No, I have contacted 4 different attorneys. I have the printout paperwork of all the information. They're extremely expensive. I've not been able to get the funds gathered for that.
Who'd you talk to?
I spoke to another gal
Where?
a month ago.
Where'd you...
Right in my phone.
Okay. Did you talk to some more since that last court date?
The last hearings. You asked, you instructed me to get 3 quotes. That was what I did. Can you get that turned into you after,
Okay. If I test you this morning, you can have anything in your system? Have a seat in the jury box. We're going to text. Ms. Taylor, you tested positive for amphetamines, methamphetamines, and ecstasy. And so at this time, I'm going to find that that is a violation, obviously, of your bond conditions, and I'm going to raise your bond in your case to $100,000. Well, let me look at it real quick. I'm going to, let's see. In one of your cases, you're charged with assault on a peace officer, the other credit or debit card abuse. In each of those cases, I'm raising your bond to $100,000 in each case.
Okay.
If you make the bonds in those cases, you are ordered to wear a drug patch at all times, get it tested at the appropriate times, and then we will move forward with your case.
can I ask a question, please? Am I about to be arrested and?
Yes, you're going into custody right now.
Okay, I have a child.
You shouldn't be using ecstasy and methamphetamine. If you have a child, you can go back with the bailiff.
So I.
Go back with the
have
bailiff
not.
right now. Go back with the bailiff. Go with the bailiff. Good morning, you're Deanna Paul.
Yes, ma'am.
And Ms. Paul, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 1792. You're charged with the 3rd-degree felony offense of stalking, and that's from October 3rd of 2020. Stand up. What's the matter?
Nothing. My allergies.
Okay. I test you this morning. You gonna have anything in your system?
No, ma'am, but I just sneezed back there.
Okay, let's double check it. Have a seat in the jury box, please. So, Ms. Paul, I received a note that you refused to take a drug test.
Yes, ma'am, because I leaned against the thing. I just finished sneezing back there, and I felt like I was being singled out. I know I have alcohol in my system
So
from
here,
the night before.
so let me explain. If you don't test and let me see what is or is not in your system, I'm going to assume that you're positive,
Okay.
and I will raise your bond for sure, and you'll go to jail.
Okay.
So do you want to take the test and let me see what's in your system?
I don't have anything in my system besides alcohol.
Then go take the test.
I can't pee.
We're going to give you some water.
I just had water.
Then you want me to go ahead and send you to jail?
I don't know. You haven't even finished running down my charges to me.
What?
Running down my charges to me.
What do you mean?
What I was here for, or if I'm going to get a lawyer, and all that.
First things first is I'm ordering you to take a drug test. If you refuse the drug test, then you're refusing a court order, and I'll raise your bond and you'll go to jail. Then you'll have an attorney come visit you in jail, and they'll go over all of the charges. If you want to take
So
your
I can
time.
bond out.
Yeah, your bond's going to be raised, though.
But could I bond out today? That's what I'm asking, because
You don't know what I'm going to set your bond at
I'm
yet.
trying to go to work.
Well, then you should probably take the drug test.
Let's try.
Because the more you refuse to do it, the more concern I have, and probably the higher your bond's going to be.
I'm just worried about getting back to my kids and going back to work because
Then take the drug test. So either there's something in your system other than
I have
alcohol.
something in my system. I
Right.
said that.
You said you have alcohol.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not worried about that right now.
Maybe some weed.
Take the test. Let me see what's in your system.
Just weed.
Okay. I want to see what's in it. Take the test. And then we'll decide. Just because you test positive does not necessarily mean that I'm going to raise your bond, but we're going to have some discussions depending on what's in your system. So if you want any opportunity today to walk out that door instead of that door, go take the test. Otherwise, I'm raising your bond right now.
I can sit and see if I can pee.
Go try. Justin Wallace with Mr. Lewis. Okay, so you've refused again.
I didn't refuse. I told him that I couldn't go. I
Well-
didn't refuse what he said.
There's no way that after a couple hours you can't go a little bit. So I'm going to find Miss Paul based on your, number one, that you told me that you smoke marijuana. You told the man in the back, the drug tester, that you smoke daily, and that you used alcohol also yesterday, which alcohol's I'm not so worried about unless you're driving, but obviously using marijuana is a violation of the law, which means it's a violation of your bond conditions.
Okay.
And so let me see something real quick. Your current bond that you I need to take a look at probable cause affidavit. Give me just a minute to get you more information about you and your case, and then I'll decide what to set your new bond at.
Miss West, can I say, I know that I'm going to jail today. That's fine. But I feel like I've been the victim in this and I have the proof. I'm just overwhelmed at this point with the whole situation. Well, because the girl is still harassing me.
Have you called the cops?
No, but I have the proof of her going to my job recently. Letters from my job and her job.
All right, just hold on. You're going to need to tell all that to a lawyer. That's You still have that assault down the hall pending?
I have to go to that courtroom for the same person.
All right. So based on the limited information that I have,
Jeez.
I'm going to again find that you violated the conditions of your bond and in cause number 25 DCCR 1752 raised that bond to $35,000.
Now that's a powerful ending to this hearing. Unlike the earlier defendants, this probationer walked out because the judge saw something she values, just as much as punishment progress. Accountability, employment, and honest communication can completely change the outcome in court. Do you think the judge made the right decision by removing the GPS monitor? Or was she taking a risk? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
A condition of that bond, if you make it, is that you have to have a drug patch put on within 24 hours of your release from custody.
Okay.
And obviously, if you get out soon, I'm going to assume that that drug patch will initially be positive,
Okay.
but it should be going down. So
Okay.
it doesn't just test whether you're positive or negative. It gives me an amount.
Okay.
And if it's not going down, then that bond's going to go up even higher. Do you
Okay.
understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't get the drug patch changed every 2 weeks like you're supposed to, some people say, oh, it fell off. And they don't just fall off. Okay. So you need to make sure you have it on at all times. Get it tested when you're supposed to if you
Okay.
make that bond. Go back with the bailiff.
Okay.